What up, gang? It's Aiden, your CD junkie. I'm back. And you may notice I am dressed exactly the same way as I was in the last video. And I'm sitting in the exact same spot. And I don't need to front with you guys. I shot a bunch of these in a row. So I wanted to talk to you today about a band that you may not have heard of. And I'm not trying to get all hipster on you here, but this is one that slipped through your cracks. It nearly did mine. This, the Cloudroom. Self-titled debut and possibly only release by the Cloudroom. Very cool group of guys, I think from New York. And this is a fun kind of indie pop record. Very catchy tunes. You won't go wrong with this. It's a good listen to. It's not going to change your world, but it's good. The reason I wanted to show it to you guys is that a cool gatefold if you're interested. I love the physical world that you get with these. Anyway, I wanted to tell you a story about the Cloudroom. Now, there's a track on this CD. It's the very first one. It's called Hey Now Now. That was their single, and it was fairly popular on the indie music station in Columbus. Now, this would have been 2003-ish. My wife and I just moved downtown. We lived downtown Columbus for a long time. And at the time, the radio station there had, they might still, they had this kind of promo. You would do different activities on their website and you would earn kind of bonus points. And then you could cash them in for things. And I cashed them in to get tickets to see the Cloudroom perform live in their in-studio performance space at the radio station. They called it the Big Room. The Big Room was not that big. And so we got to see these guys play. They played about 3 songs. It was broadcast live on the air, and there was maybe like 12 of us, 18 of us in the audience. I took my sister. And it was very cool. They did a great job. Obviously, they played their songs, and then they came over and talked to us and hung out, and I got an autographed poster by them, which I'm worried I think that poster got water damaged or something. I don't think I have it anymore, and that's sad. But point is, I got to see them. I got their autograph. I got to meet them. And they were playing a full concert at a very cool club downtown Columbus called, I think it was called Little Brothers at the time. It's also gone. And time flies. Anyway, and I told my wife, hey, we're going to go see these guys. And I invited one of my best friends and his wife to see them. And so we're lined up on the sidewalk outside, waiting for the doors to open. And I see the band walking down the street. And they're on the other side of the street. They're walking towards us. And I told my friend, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the band over there. You know, I met them this afternoon. They're really cool. And so he starts giving me crap about it. He was like, oh, those are your best friends. Why don't you call them over here and hang out? I was like, oh, come on, it's not. I didn't say we were best friends. I just said I met them. Don't to be a jerk about it. Anyway, they crossed the street. And, you know, my friend's giving me a little bit more grief about it. And they were walking by, you know, he's, oh, here comes your best friends. And I was like, oh, shut up, you know, it's not like that. And they come walking by, and I swear to God, they come up to me and they're like, Aiden, hey, how are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm great, guys, you know, can't wait to see your show. They're like, okay, we'll see you inside. And they walked through, and I was like, see that? I told you we're friends. And then we go inside. They do their sound check. Then they came over and sat at our table in the bar and hung out with us the whole time. And it was just super cool and super fun and a super sweet I told you so moment for me. So anyway, that's the story behind the Cloudroom self-titled CD. This is also one that's worth looking at and a really good time.